Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Duggar Official. Counting on Jinger Duggar's book, Sexualized by Store. Today we're diving into a topic that has been making headlines recently. Jinger Duggar Vuolo's book, Becoming Free Indeed, and the controversy surrounding its placement in stores. Some fans and critics have noticed that Jinger's book, which explores her personal journey away from the strict religious upbringing of the Duggar family, was placed in a rather unexpected section, one that seemed to sexualize the book. What's really going on here, and how did this story unfold? Let's get into it. First, let's take a quick look at Jinger Duggar's book itself. Released earlier this year, Becoming Free Indeed recounts her life growing up in the public eye as one of the stars of 19 Kids and Counting, and later, Counting On. The book focuses on her struggles with faith, her departure from the strict religious teachings of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, and her journey toward embracing a more personal relationship with Christianity. Jinger has been open about how growing up in such a conservative household, led by her father, Jim Bob Duggar, shaped her worldview, especially when it came to modesty, gender roles, and the pressure to conform to strict religious standards. But what makes this book stand out is how Jinger courageously takes on the ideology she once followed and critiques it in a very public way. She shares her evolving views on modesty, marriage, and the mental health challenges she faced while trying to break free. Now here's where things take a turn. Recently, some of Jinger's fans took to social media, outraged after noticing that her book was placed in what some called the sexuality or erotica section of a major retailer. For a book that talks about personal freedom, faith, and overcoming oppressive ideologies, this placement felt incredibly inappropriate to many. Fans of Jinger were quick to call out the retailer, asking for an explanation, and demanding that the book be moved to a more appropriate section. Some argued that placing Becoming Free Indeed in such a category felt like an insult to both Jinger and the message she was trying to convey. On the flip side, others speculated that this could have been an honest mistake made by employees unfamiliar with the book's content. But in today's world, where book placements can carry significant weight and send strong signals, this small act took on a much larger meaning. It wasn't just fans who were talking. Online commentators and pop culture sites picked up the story, discussing how this incident highlights the ongoing tension between public perception and personal narratives, especially when it comes to someone with such a unique background like Jinger's. However, she has been very vocal in previous interviews about her intentions with the book. It's clear she wants to reach people who have gone through similar experiences, offering them hope and encouragement to find their own paths, whether through faith or personal freedom. Given her past and the messages she shares in Becoming Free Indeed, it's likely that she would find this miscategorization disappointing, especially if it detracts from the book's true message. It's important to remember that Jinger's story is one of transformation and self-discovery, not one that fits easily into any single category, least of all a section that doesn't reflect the heart of her narrative. So what can we take away from this situation? First, it highlights how critical context and placement are when it comes to books, especially those dealing with sensitive topics like personal faith, trauma, and freedom. Jinger's story resonates with many people, and placing her book in the wrong section can send mixed messages, potentially alienating readers who would benefit from her words. It also raises questions about how much care stores take in categorizing books, especially those that come from high-profile figures with complex stories like Jinger Duggar. And lastly, it's a reminder that for many, Jinger Duggar's journey represents a break from the past, not just for her, but for those who followed her family's story over the years. The fact that this incident sparked such strong reactions shows how deeply her Whether this was just a mistake or something else entirely, one thing is for sure. Jinger Duggar's book is making waves and challenging perceptions, both within her fan base and beyond. What do you think about this controversy? Was the book's placement just an oversight, or is there something bigger at play? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more pop culture news, book reviews, and deep dives into the stories that are shaping today's world. Thanks for watching.